Good evening, Cancer. I hope this finds you well. I have a collective reading for you today. Because it is a collective reading, please note that it will not resonate with each and every person that views the video. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is also a timeless video, so it's not important if you see it close to the time it was created. What is important is if you ever get an intuitive nudge about a video, then that's a sign that there's a message in that video for you from Spirit. The last thing to be aware of is that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, is happening now, or will happen in the future. So Cancer, let me see what Spirit would like to share with you at this time for your highest and greatest good. Spirit, if you could bring messages for those in the Cancer Collective, please, who are needing this message the most. If you could share that with me for Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to see, Holy Spirit? Show me what Cancer needs to see, please. What can you share with me, Spirit? Can you share with me? I can get myself adjusted here. Thank you, Spirit. What can you share with me for Cancer? What does Cancer... Thank you. We have the Ten of Wands. Spirit, what does Cancer need to see at this time, please? For the Cancer Collective, please give me clear guidance. What does Cancer need to see, Spirit? What does Cancer need to see? Nine of Pentacles. What does Cancer need to see? Four of Wands. Two other cards kind of fell like this. We have Temperance in reverse and Five of Cups on top of that Temperance. What else? The Sun. So now these cards, this is just exactly how they were. There's someone has come to a realization that they've lost a love. It's like they're mourning this lost love. We have Six of Pentacles on its side. And I think it's burdening someone. Cancer, I think you're the one who's sitting in the Nine of Pentacles. It's funny because Virgo, the first card out for Virgo was the Nine of Pentacles. But it's the second card in your reading. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Three of Wands now. So someone, I think, I know it sounds strange to say, but it's like burdening to them to see you doing well, to see you happy as a Nine of Coins in a Four of Wands situation. And then also there's some new adventure that you're really excited about because you're right at the dock. Your bags are packed. You're ready to go. You're just waiting for the ships to come in. Now, I just had the Tower in reverse landed. So when the Tower comes in, remember, the Tower doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. And towers are really here to redirect our path. It's my belief that when we get a tower, Spirit is trying to tell us, please don't go that way, go this way. And has to make it severe enough for whatever it would take to catch our attention, to really look seriously at what Spirit is trying to have us look at. So to me, that's when the tower happens. There's something that needs to, or perhaps be broken down to go away so that you can rebuild. Just like in a forest fire, you know, yes, it can go and it destroys trees, but it also keeps that forest alive with that rebirth energy. So towers are not bad. They are just here as a guide to direct us. There's something that we're not doing that we should be doing. So again, though, on a side note, there is a person who's very sad. I think they're beginning to realize that they did not give you the time or the effort that you needed. There was obviously a lack of reciprocity, and this person now is feeling very remorseful about it. And they see it because they've got the clarity of the sun. And they're not balanced right now. Things are not, they're not balanced for this person. This person has a Knight of Wands in reverse energy. Spirit, what else can you share with me for the Cancer Collective? Thank you. We have a Ten of Cups on its side. What else can you share with me, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, Lord have mercy. I got this for Virgo too. The Seven of Swords. And then with the Knight of Wands reverse, Cancer. The Hermit reversed. There's something somebody's not wanting to see. Someone is not wanting to see this deception because it's plain front and center here. Wow. Now I got the Eight of Cups and the World. So you're walking away, Cancer. That's what I see. You can flip the roles if you need to, but I see that you've walked away. I think you realize this person was being deceitful. I think you realize this was just probably a player. For many of you, it was just a player. Again, this won't resonate with everyone. But for a certain part of the collective, definitely, somebody just wasn't seeing it, wasn't wanting to see it, and then I think finally did and just walked off. And that's starting a new cycle for you, Cancer, because when you get the World upright, it's congratulatory. It's a ceremony. You have completed a long, arduous task. You know, you've done well. So again, I think this person, the Knight of Wands, is someone that you thought was your Ten of Cups, because we have the Ten of Cups with the deceptive card. You thought it was your Ten of Cups, but you didn't want to see that. But you finally did see it, and then that's what prompted you to walk away, or maybe walking away now or in the future. Again, it won't resonate with everyone, but it could be that this Tower is an epiphany. That could be what gives you that clarity about, you know what, this, I don't need this, I don't want this. I don't want someone who will be deceptive. So let me see what else Spirit has for you, Cancer. I have some really beautiful oracle cards. These are the Rose oracle cards. Cancers to me are like a rose, because Cancers are so sweet, and roses are just, they're beautiful, and they add such lovely fragrance to the air, and you can't help but smile when you see a rose. So to me, Cancer's like that, you know, just very sweet, very giving. Spirit, what do you have for Cancer? What messages do you have for Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. Whispers of Mother Earth. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. So for some in the collective, this is a nudge for you to look into some kind of creativity that might somehow involve the use of nature. It doesn't have to, but it's definitely saying for you to go in and look into your gifts, your artistic gifts. Maybe that's something you pursue once this cycle is over. Holy Spirit, what else can you share with Cancer? Do you have one more card for those in the Cancer collective? Is there anything else? Thank you. The child within. Inner mother. Innocence. Gentleness. Tenderness. This is definitely a Cancer card. It's got motherhood. It's got gentleness. So, yeah. Nourish that beautiful heart. And also, let the child within you run free. The breathing side. Heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. So there is healing that's taking place. Inner child healing. Inner child healing. And some, this is helped by being out in nature. That's what I think from that. Spirit, do you have any more messages for Cancer? So again, congratulations to those of you who chose yourself, who chose a path without some form of deceit, who chose your higher path, your North Node. Spirit, what can you share with me? What can you share with me? Give it time. Everything is divine. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. So that's a message for Cancer. Do you have any other messages, Holy Spirit, for the Cancer collective, for their highest good, for those needing this message the most? You have, give me a flipper. Do you have anything further, Spirit? Do you have anything further? Caution. Find out more information. Do not overwork yourself. But remember, I think many of you have already done it. you sensed the betrayal, that this person was not being honest with you. Let me get you a few more cards. Holy Spirit, what can you share with me at this time, please, for the Cancer Collective? What does Cancer need to see, please, for their highest and greatest good, Spirit? Is there any messages for Cancer? Give me clear guidance for Cancer. Any messages for Cancer? Smoky quartz, clearing negativity. So for some of you in the collective, it could be an emotional state that Spirit is asking you to clear. It could mean cleansing your home regularly, spiritually, keeping negative energies out. Take it as it resonates. Pardon me, just one second. Well, Cancer, the card is Diamond. Value your self-worth. Value your self-worth. I think you are, though, because you did make a choice to leave. You were heading for your North Node. So I think many of you did make that choice and saw your self-worth. Maybe some didn't even see it and do now. Spirit, what can you share with me further for Cancer? Is there any other messages? Larimar, sensitive emotions. So many of you right now, especially with all of the planetary activity we've had going on, the eclipses and everything else, and being so sensitive, it's very possible that many of you are having a hard time right now kind of keeping things balanced. Do you have any recommendation for Cancer for that, Holy Spirit? Is there anything that would help Cancer right now with respect to that? Is there anything that you could share with them, please? Thank you. Yellow jasper, control issues. And so I'm getting from that Spirit is saying that it's easy to get kind of emotionally wound up with a situation when what we should be doing is trying to give it to Spirit and just asking Spirit for guidance in the situation, and then just giving it to Spirit and letting it go and saying, I trust you, guide me, giving that burden up to Spirit. That's what I'm getting from this. It's causing you a lot of angst, and Spirit is saying, let go of control issues, let us steer the ship, and you'll see that your emotions will become more balanced, because you're not having to worry about so many of the daily things that we have to worry about. I mean, you can just trust in Spirit that they'll guide us the right way, wherever it is that we're needing to go. Do you have anything else? Thank you. One last card, Malachite, prosperity. Quite lovely. All right. Let's see, Cancer. Oh, I want to get some Moonology manifestation cards too, definitely. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what can you share with me for the Cancer Collective, for those needing these messages the most, Spirit? What can you share with me? What can you share with me? Thank you, Spirit. For Cancer, can you give me clear guidance for Cancer? Thank you. New moon in Pisces. Attune to the divine. Spirit, do you have any other messages for Cancer at this time? Thank you. Last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. So definitely that's two cards of intuition and connecting to Spirit. Do you have any other messages for the Cancer Collective, Spirit? Last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. And this is twice now about self-love or self-worth. So Cancer, this is definitely an issue that Spirit wants those in the collective that are resonating with this to take this time now. Go inward and connect with God. But do start working on self-love for those who are at that point. Very, very important. And the last card, last quarter moon in Capricorn, to leave the past behind. And I think what Spirit is saying, take the wisdom, but leave the past behind. And it looks like you definitely have, since we've reached the end of the cycle. So do I have any other cards. Let me get you a couple of these. Holy Spirit, can you share a little bit more with Cancer at this time for their highest and greatest good, Spirit? Is there anything else that you can share with Cancer, please? Is there anything else that you can share with Cancer? What can you share with Cancer, please? Thank you, Spirit. Third eye chakra. There are some of you that are going to need to clear out and the negativity, get the energy flowing correctly in your third eye chakra. There may be some blockage. I have nothing to base this on other than I'm sharing what I heard. But I heard one reader say one time that while crying is not something you could say yay to, at least when you cry, note that your pineal gland is cleared by the act of crying. They said it cleanses and kind of gets gunk out of your third eye. So I just remembered someone saying that. Again, I have nothing to base it on. I'm just saying it's one possibility. So, Spirit, do you have anything else for the Cancer Collective? Thank you. Soften the edges. So there may be a tendency in this situation to want to kind of speak harshly to someone, but I think it's really going to be better to use your intuition and to just soften the edges just a little bit when dealing with someone in a really difficult situation. And Spirit says, don't give up yet. So for some of you in the collective, don't give up. Focus on success and abundance. Do you have one more card for Cancer? Thank you. Make the effort. Make the effort. Okay. Let me get you a tea leaf or two. Holy Spirit, would you please share with me what the Cancer Collective needs to see at this time for their highest good? What can you share with me for Cancer? What can you share with me? So I think if you just don't give up, learn how to be, for those of you that resonate with this, a little more diplomatic, use your intuition. It's going to take you to success and abundance, but you're going to have to put forth that effort. Some of you right now are feeling like it's a period of frustration. You're really frustrated because it's like you're stuck. Nothing's moving, kind of like gelatinous, something just isn't very viscous. It's just not flowing. What else can you share with Cancer? What else does Cancer need to know? Show me about what Cancer needs to see, Spirit. What does Cancer need to see? Kangaroo. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So again, for some of you in the collective, things are obviously not where you want them to be right now. The month of August will be significant for some in the collective, maybe pertaining to, that's when this unsettled time started, this period of frustration. There's a younger woman involved. Again, this won't resonate with everyone, but with respect to this situation, this will pertain to a younger woman. I got, be careful, do not take risk. And then bird perched, waiting for news, package leather. One more card if I could for Cancer. Thank you. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. It may or may not be this younger woman that may be tempting you to take a risk and lower your standards about something that happened in August. Somehow August is significant for some in the collective. So that's kind of a separate story. But Spirit's saying they recommend that you not take risk and that you wait for like news or information. So, and don't lower your standards. Do you have a few more cards for Cancer, Spirit? Is there any other message? Treasure. There is a treasure that is awaiting someone in the Cancer collective. Let's see. But be aware, there are going to be people that do not want you to find that treasure, that may work against you in achieving that treasure. What else can you share with Cancer, Spirit? Any other messages, please, for their highest good? What does Cancer need to know? Thank you. Ooh, but someone will be getting a lovely bouquet, but be aware. Might be fake. Some people can say the most wonderful things, but you have to always use that intuition. You have to listen to it no matter how nice it sounds. Child. Ah, yes, they may prey on your naivety. It's possible. But I do show mountain. So with respect to this situation, there is something that that would have to be put in, effort that would have to be put in to have this achieved. But son, there's going to be a rider. There's going to be someone coming to your home. And that could also, now that I see this card, that could be a second indication of someone arriving at your home. Maybe just suddenly. It's a tower moment. Yeah, because these cards were all next to each other. So, it's possible. It's possible. But you really have to keep yourself grounded, Cancer, number one. Keep yourself grounded. Take the time that you need to connect with Spirit about any answers that you need. Do not lower your standards. Be aware that someone, for some in the collective, again, not all, but someone around you is being deceitful. You may have already discovered it. Some are yet to discover it. And upon discovering that, I think that is going to cause some very hurtful feelings. But you will progress from this. There is going to be an abundance that will be coming to you, but it's going to require relinquishing control to Spirit and just kind of going with the flow in life, so that you're not having to experience upheavals, so many emotional upheavals. And that also comes from valuing your own self-worth and just loving yourself, keeping yourself, the people around you, as positive as possible, especially being a water sign. Many of you, I'm sure, are very, you're empaths, and so you're going to take in a lot of the emotions of the people around you. So I think it's very, very important for you to set boundaries and just to be careful with who you spend time with and how long you spend there, and that if you do, make sure you go back and just keep yourself cleansed. So Cancer, I hope this has proved helpful, and I say to you all, please shine bright and be kind, my friends. Take care, Cancer.